once I'd done all my interviews, I kind of just had this mindset of like, it's done, it's in the ether now, it's the universe's decision. And I mean, at the end of the day, you're the worst judge of your own performance.
I think I remember the first interview going horribly. I remember being really stressed after because I thought I messed up my whole interview process. But the second one went a lot better. I felt like I kind of clicked more with the supervisor. And I think after that, I kind of decided there's nothing more that I can do. I kind of gave it my all in the second one, kind of picked the pieces, picked myself up after the first one, gave it my all in the second one, and then kind of accepted that whatever happened. And like, I gave it my best.
It's okay to talk about how your interview went. You know, you don't have to bottle up whether you did well or whether you didn't. I found it helpful speaking to people. The stress, in a sense, leaves when you start telling people how it went.
No matter what happens, it's an insanely impressive accomplishment just to get this far anyway.
I remember coming out of it, and I didn't, like, I'm quite self-critical, but I thought, well, yeah, there are these things that I've done badly, but I thought the main thing was I was just pleased I'd done it. It was an experience for me. Ultimately, despite thinking it was slightly weaker, I thought, well, this was a really amazing experience. And I thought to myself, well, I'm very lucky to have had it and to be able to speak and be able to kind of get through like the passion that I have for the subject. And in my mind, at that point, the result didn't really matter whether I got in or not. It was still the experience that I had.
It was definitely something that was kind of looming over me, especially as the offer release date kind of neared. But it's kind of wasted energy. You kind of need to focus on your A levels at that point. And obviously you've got the Christmas holidays coming up. So I think just kind of enjoy the time and relax a bit, but also just kind of focus on the A levels because that's the next step really.
So I tried to kind of put the thought of the interview aside. I'd done it. I was pleased I'd done it, and it was more of a relief. So yeah, I would just say try not to think about it. It's easier said than done, but try and distract yourself with family, hobbies, and also general kind of revision. It's such a rare kind of event, really, to have these interviews. So try and kind of see the fun side, the kind of memorable side. Tell people how it went. You know, don't brag, obviously, but just whatever helps you.
Getting an interview at the University of Cambridge is still a massive achievement in and of itself, and it's something to be really, really proud of. It really isn't the end of the world. Getting in, like, you know, when I got rejected first time, it was kind of this weird feeling of, oh my God, the universe didn't come caving in, you know, the world actually still exists post-Cambridge rejection.
It's hard. It's easy to compare yourself to other people if other people are applying for the same universities or for similar institutions. It's a waste of energy. Kind of just focus on your own application, and, you know, fingers crossed it'll all work out. But if it doesn't, you know, there are other places that you can go.